because I'm about to do a quick live. Before I start, let's go with the prayer. I want to give the thanks and praises to the primordial great mother herself, who has 10,000 names, 10,000 titles. Let me put my right hand over my heart for this.
I'll turn the fan off.
I want to also give thanks to the ancestral spirits of creation, the archangels, the angels, the ancestors themselves, and I want to say to them and ask them and want to come to the throne of the great primordial mother. We ask of you to protect us with your guiding ways, your protective ways, your knowledgeable ways, your nurturing ways. Keep us away from those that claim to be righteous but are actually unrighteous, that are actually wolves in sheep's clothing, that lie to the children of you on a daily basis, who try not to give you all the praises where praises is due, who constantly call you he instead of she. For they know what they do, but they choose to be ignorant. Because of their ignorance, they don't respect you like we do over here. We show you nothing but divine love, and also we try to reflect the darkness that brought forth the light. Because we come from the darkness into the light to bring forth the truth, to reveal those that you always been the hidden gem, and also you've always been the one that's been there for all of us, each and every day. A lot of us don't realize it. And on that, I say Ashe, Ayia Bobo, and also I say love to you, divine primordial mother. All right. So I come on here for a quick live because I just got a news feed that a 7.6 earthquake hit Japan, if I'm not mistaken. I've been telling y'all that things like this is going to start happening. I told y'all that next year, the real New Year's in March. Um, so I told y'all during the time before the New Year hit, a lot of stuff is going to start happening. Now listen, those that are on the East Coast, this winter is going to be something dreadful. Meaning, real low Arctic chills, a lot of ice storms, snowstorms. I need y'all to understand what's about to happen. Tiamat is on a whole new level of rampaging and raging now. We are not understanding what is actually taking place with Tiamat. I'm telling y'all, we have to focus on the heart chakra piece. We have to go ahead and focus on the heart chakra. This quick live is pretty much something that I received in my news feed about Japan getting hit with a high earthquake. Okay, we need to really understand that she's changing. This is not climate changes. This is transformation on the planet. Yeah, many people talking about that they're that Africa is gonna separate, or let's say Al Kebidon is gonna separate. A lot of that's gonna start happening, but we just don't know when. This is not no fear mongering. I'm just giving y'all updates of what's happening. You understand? There's things that are happening on this planet that we need to be aware of. Meaning, she is directly going into a state of the transformation is literally something that is not going to be just uh how can I put it? It's not just going to be destructive, but it's going to be a transformation, meaning that there are portals that have opened up. Portals have now literally been opening up at a rapid state across the planet, and people are not talking about this. Meaning that she has been going through a metamorphosis of now you have the dragon ethereal beings that's going to start revealing themselves ethereal. You're going to start seeing creatures and beings that you never thought you would see. That's also being shown through via YouTube and so on. Well, a lot of earthquakes are going to happen. A lot of earthquakes are going to happen. A lot of earthquakes in places that you never thought that would never happen are going to happen. A lot of volcanic eruptions are going to start happening. This is not climate change. This is a metamorphosis, a transformation. Tiamat, aka Earth, Gaia is a living organism. She has chakras in on her too. She has seven main chakras on her too that are actually connected to the ethereal realm and so on. Okay, and it's up to us to align up with it. Now, I don't care if people call me Looney Tune, cuckoo. I don't give a damn. Okay, I don't care. I really don't. If your heart not right and your chakra's not right and you have any hate in your heart, and if you're stalking people and you're coming at people in a negative way, that is dealing with your heart chakra. If you are calling people, harassing them and getting on their nerves, and if you're acting like a straight up asshole, and then you're throwing rocks at a glass house and hiding your hands, you are going to be one of the ones that's going to regret everything that you're doing. This is not fear mongering. I've been telling y'all about the heart chakra, how important this is. I've been saying this for a minute now. The heart chakra is very, 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 very important. Very important. The chakras in on Tiamat, aka Earth, is really activated. And we have to activate with it. You understand? We have to activate with it. Everybody keep on saying, oh, it's a high frequency. Listen, do anybody know what the hell a high frequency is? All these people talking about we got to go on a high frequency. Listen, the first thing you got to work on is your root chakra, your solar plexus, your heart. You know what I'm saying? The heart is the main thing to get to all the other chakras. If your heart is not right, you're being judged by Tiamat. I mean, by Tiamat, but also you're not being judged by Tiamat. You're being judged by Mayat. Your heart is being placed on a daggone scale with the feather. This is all ethereal, but at the same time, the ethereal, which is the spirit, is manifested into the physical. Because in the spiritual plane, there's a lot of transformations happening too that's affecting this plane. Y'all can think I'm just doing some pseudoscience and all that. I don't care. But I'm telling you what I know. What's in spirit manifests in the physical. There's too many portals that are opening up, and too many people that are opening up portals for no reason, for their own self-gain, and they can't close them because they don't know how to. You got all these people on YouTube talking about witchcraft when their ass is the witches themselves and the warlocks themselves. That's really talk. And if you really want to know the whole word of witchcraft, the word wit is in it, which deals with the mind. And it's a craft that deals with the mind, dealing with the psyche, how you can actually manipulate the attributes of nature. Let's really talk about that. But some people are manipulating it for their own self-use to try to harm people because they want vengeance. And I'm telling you, that's a part of the heart chakra. That's not good. This is not a game that I'm telling y'all. But I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of people that watch this channel low key because there'll be a lot of people, the numbers be going up and down, and they go on their channel. Let me tell y'all something. The 7.6 earthquake that happened, I just got the daggone thing on my phone. Y'all thinking it's a joke. I'm telling y'all what I know. There's a brother that be on YouTube talking about the changes that's going on in the earth that Mother Shelley Kaysen put me on with. That I got to put the Brother Pisces King knows that are subscribed, that those that are mods, I got to put y'all on with this guy because he's talking about everything that's going on over here in the U.S. I told everybody, you better look up the I Am America map. I've been telling y'all about stuff like this for a minute now. It's not a joke. I'm not scaring y'all, but I need to let y'all know what's happening. Peace, how you doing? How you doing, Joyce? Like, I'm trying to let y'all know your heart chakra's got to be on point. And you say, how you can do that? Listen. How you can do that is real simple. Eliminate anybody that's negative out your life and start dealing with self-love. First, love thyself before you can love anybody. Love yourself first. Start clearing and getting rid of all the clutter in your life that is negatively bothering you. The other thing is, you want to go ahead and do the shadow work on yourself, which means you got to face the shadow side of yourself that you don't like. Okay? You also got to understand that there's a balance. You can't always be light. You got to also have the dark, which is supreme balance. I keep telling y'all that. The dark is the feminine. The light is the masculine. That is duality. That is also pretty much the yin and the yang. You need them to balance yourself. All these people saying love and light and saying all light this and light that. You can't have so much light because Guess what? You were born in light. You started crying when you came out the darkness, which was the womb. Think about that before you start going against the dark. Huh? And then when you close your eyes, you're in the dark. See, y'all got the whole goddamn thing twisted. A lot of these people that claim to be so spiritualist and claim to be so conscious, you got the whole thing screwed up. You all came out the darkness. The darkness created the light. Gotta wake up on this now. Y'all are going by people that hijacked the symbols of Mommy Walter's doctrine and turned everything dark into always being evil and letting the light be so positive. See, I'm gonna show you a video later on. Probably today I'm gonna do probably another live. Cause the one I was supposed to do at 2:30, I changed that for Thursday. Because I got something for these goddamn people that claim to be so conscious and they lying to the damn people. Y'all need to pay attention to the weather patterns and the natural disasters, not just in this country, but across the damn globe. Landslides, earthquakes, tornadoes, tsunamis, typhoons, you name it, are going to hit places where you never thought they would hit before. I've been telling y'all this for a minute now. But that's okay. I done played Dr. Samuel B. Lee and everything, talking about the seven the dragons that's in the third realm and everything, how they connected to the 12 stargates on the planet. I played the brother Holistic Remedies 9. Letting you know the Tiamat, and this is a dragon planet and all of that. I then told you about the Kundalini, which is connected to the X chromosome, which is dealing with the mitochondrial DNA, which is the Eve gene, which is connected. The only people that have it on this planet is the so-called black woman. I've been telling y'all that. And the daggone the daggone Kundalini is also called the serpentine energy or the serpentine fire. I found some other information on that. So I got to find that, because now y'all have to know how totally active that this planet is. She is highly active. Why do you think that volcano in Ethiopia that didn't erupt for 12,000 years finally erupted after a 12,000 year cycle of not being active? She's reawakening and she's up. I told y'all you're going to start seeing stuff, mermaids and all that, sirens, everything, Bigfoot, everything, fairies, everything. I've been telling y'all all this stuff is going to start coming out because people are finding out that this planet is actually a mystical planet. There's people over in Africa that can shapeshift. There's people over here that shapeshifting. There's underground tunnels, all this stuff going on over here, and also not over here, but in other countries. Many people are caught in the 3D and they're nouns. People, places, and things. You learned that in school or shul. We got to stop playing, man. Like, y'all can listen to all these other people and all this other shit. I don't give a damn, but I'm telling you, a lot of these people that you listen to, you'd be surprised how they are behind the scenes. I come across this stuff because I feel like I need to help the people out. I mean, for the last 5 years, I've been ridiculed. I've been ridiculed and defamed on the stuff that I know, but yet the person that's been defaming me, trying to act like me, trying to talk like me, trying to make predictions like like me, but not me. Tried to destiny swap, couldn't work. Taking people's information from other channels, didn't work. Try to take information off of here, not working. Y'all need to understand there's so many people on these YouTube streets that's not real, that don't care, that don't really want to build nothing. They're not talking about, hey, we keep your eyes on this, keep your eyes on that. Look, I come on here because I care and I love everybody. I try to show love to everybody, but I love my people first, and I tell everybody that all the time. First thing first, my people come first. I say that all the time. But I'm also here for humanity as a whole. But I'm telling you, the truth is going to come out real soon. Y'all better keep an eye on these daggone this planet. Y'all better keep an eye on stuff in this country. I'm telling y'all. Y'all saw what happened to Spain. Y'all saw the whole eruption thing happening over there in Ethiopia. Come on, man. I've been telling y'all this stuff over and over again, trying to get y'all to wake up. No disrespect. It's cool about the whole thing, but it's all crazy with the whole Shador thing and all this other stuff. But come on. You got all these people saying we got to activate, be on a higher frequency. But how can you get on a higher frequency when you're not telling them how to get on a higher frequency? And I ain't talking about any and everybody. I'm talking about those that are saying that they this and they that. But when it come down to it, do they really give a damn about you? You, the subscribers. And I ain't talking about everybody. I named the ones that I really look up to. And all of us do on this channel. We know who we listen to and everything. But I digress. Let's go ahead and just know that this is not a game. And for the record, another way you can stay away from those low vibrational beings that are talking negatively, that's talking about deaths, that's talking about cataclysms, about people dying in the cataclysms, stay away from them. Please. They low vibrational and they also are energy vampires. Over here, we don't talk about deaths and people. We don't do all that over here. We try to be positive. We try to be ones that walk in from the dark into the light, and then go back and bring supreme balance. It's about balancing yourself. You can't have too much light. That's what people don't understand. If you're a real spiritualist, you'll know that you have to be balanced. And you know, you also got to pay homage to the primordial great mother herself. Y'all keep on saying God is He, and I'm not saying y'all on here, but if you got people on here saying the Most High is a He, when? When you start looking at the daggone Vistica Pisces, you like the Vistica Pisces was that? I did a whole video, 2 videos on the Vistica Pisces. Please look that up. And shout out and rest in power to the brother Fire Angels. I gotta give him a shout out again. Understand this is not a joke, man. I'm not showing videos right now, but my phone is about to die. But I wanted to put this quick live because I guess this needed to go out about the whole thing in the Japan that I got on my news feed. 7.6 was on the Richter scale. And a tsunami. So hopefully I'll find it and I'll put it in the news feed. If I'm able to do that, I want to let y'all know peace, love, light, dark, the supreme balance, which is also the yin and yang, which is the divine feminine and masculine to bring forth that balance that we all need. That bring forth the duality, that brings forth the divine unison. But it all came from the primordial great mother. Because know it or not, all of us are living this experience from her to also have her use us as, how can I put it, as a vehicle to live this experience. I love all y'all. Peace.